Once upon a time, a roadside attraction we think of today was simply a practical idea with a practical purpose. But the work involved would not be easy, and the practical idea would give way to one that seemed foolhardy to some. Albert led his family on this big idea, which started in 1940. Now, the 80-acre homestead started earlier, but Albert asked his brother Leo to help him. He noticed that cowboys pushing through the area needed a place to rest and cool down, so he began to carve out caves in a significant sandstone outcropping on his property. It acted as something of a very rustic cowboy hotel. There was room for the cattle, room for the cowboys. Perhaps it was this property improvement that expanded Albert's idea, because he didn't stop there. Well, this man decided to continue to carve into the side of the sandstone, and this led to a naturally air-conditioned cafe that opened in 1945, served customers for 10 years. And that might have continued as well, but during this time, Albert continued his excavation and with his family's help created 14 rooms and over 5,000 square feet of living space inside this huge sandstone rock. And by 1955, he was finished with a home, but was sidelined by a debilitating heart attack. He would pass away in 1957. But Albert's passion is seen in this most unusual home. He created a fireplace with a 65-foot-tall chimney carved upward through the rock. And like many restaurants today, Albert heavily decorated the home with items connected with America's Mother Road, Route 66. The family came to enjoy their bigger-than-most home inside a significant hole in a more significant sandstone structure. With the passing of the family patriarch, Gladys, Albert's wife, would make this structure something that might just help her pay the bills. It became a tourist attraction. The odd collection of memorabilia and 1950s furnishings were never changed, and a few hundred people continue to make their way through the home, in stone, today. Gladys was noted as selling handmade jewelry from the cool interior of the home/attraction. When Gladys passed away, her son Hub continued to run this Utah treasure until 2000. He would then sell it to Eric and Wendy, the new owners. They added a petting zoo, gift shop, and a few other ideas designed to attract tourists who found themselves in the Moab area. Perhaps the most visual expression of the site, when you weren't actually in the parking lot and seeing it for yourself, was a small role in the 2014 movie Transformers: Age of Extinction. To get specific, this attraction is located in San Juan County, Utah, within a short distance of Moab. The name of the attraction is emblazoned on the rock face in white letters 20 feet tall. Most will say that if you're looking for Hole in the Rock, you're on Highway 191 South, and it will be nearly impossible to miss this 14-room hand-carved cave. It was made into a home, that was made into a roadside attraction, that had once been a cafe, that had once served cowboys. This is a quintessential homegrown attraction, in league with such notable attractions as the Clown Motel in Nevada, Big Things in a Small Town in Illinois, and Carhenge in Nebraska. But once upon a time, and perhaps a growing trend today, is to take a road trip to actually see the very things that once were. Some people need to know that history always has a backstory.